What's good, everybody? It's your girl Jakayla A, and I'm back with another nail tutorial. We back spooky. Okay, we back spooky. This is our blood splatter submission for the season. We might run it back, but we have to get it in one time. It's one of the easiest designs to do. Blood dripping, blood splatter of any kind is literally effortless because it's supposed to be random. That's the whole point of the design. So I got my base out. I always choose to do all of my practice sets like for display on my website or for any type of content in a size medium, because a size medium is very popular. So I personally choose to do it in a size medium, and my preset size medium from thumb to pinky is size 0, size 5, size 3, size 4, and a pinky is either a size 8 or 9 depending on the shape. But I choose to do it like that because it's a very popular size, it's very common sizing, and I have a good chance of selling this set. But it's a display set, but at the same time, I'm doing it properly to the point that if I do have to sell it, I can. So I went in with 1 layer of base coat, then I go in with 3 layers of nude polish. This is the color NB16 from Nails Bling Supply. You need at least 3, maybe 4 coats. I personally like 3, and 3 is perfect for my opacity and for my liking. And I'm going in heavy-handed and then wiping the sides with a clean brush. You see, I'm wiping the product off, and I go 3 layers, and I show you a little bit of me doing each layer so you can see that I have built up the opacity, but I'm still preserving my shape. And that's why we go in light but many layers, because we want to still keep a very crispy square shape, and we don't want product flooding the cuticle, the tip, or the sides. And with press-ons, that's at risk. You can have a lot of flooding. So yes, you want to lay it on thick. Well, at least that's how I do it. And you can see it's kind of bulky on that 3rd nail like that. But you see I'm wiping it off, and then I'm going to come across the whole set, thicken and luscious, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to clean my sides so that I don't have too much product flooded in my sides.
Turn down your avenue. I had to, but I'm mad at you, yeah. You always say I got an attitude, oh. Yeah, but that's you, you was acting rude. I had to ask you if you had a few, cause you always say I got an attitude, oh.
Okay, that's simple enough. So we got our 3 layers of our color and our 1 layer of base coat. So altogether 4 layers on our nails. I took a Kaws charm and I just cut it with a knife out my kitchen, okay? And then I bought some more Macard rhinestone gel. Y'all saw my other one in my last video that I used this in. I think it was my orange bunny nail video. It literally broke in the video, y'all, so I had to re-up. Would recommend you get that product. It's great for nail art, even if you're not going to use it to stick on charms and gems. You need that for nail art because it's in the tube. It's so convenient. So I go in with my red, and it's just a DND color. I'm going to show it later. And then I go in with a little bit of black. You see how I just took the littlest bit and it just darkened it up? Go very light on that black, because then your red just going to become black. Black is very overpowering. And we just want to darken that up so we can get some dimension with our blood. You want to have a little bit of a lighter red and a darker red. But blood, once it oxidizes to, the air, it is a deeper red. So we just went with the deeper red. We're going to etch out a French, just a quick French. We don't really care about what this French is giving. We're going to use a polygel brush because the French got to get a trim. So I'm not focused on the French being just the most clean French in the world, because this is a blood splatter set. So it needs to have that authenticity to it. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of red on my pinky because I've decided to do a bling French. And, I just like a little bit of a red down if I'm going to do red stones. If I'm going to do silver, I would do, a little bit glitter down. If I'm going to do blue, I'll do blue, So that's my logic on that. And these are the colors I use in totality in the whole set. Now, this is why I wasn't so pressed for my French to just be the cleanest French in the world, because now I'm about to focus on my line being clean. But at the same time, it's a blood splatter set, so I'm not really too focused on my line being too clean, because I just want that authenticity. I want it to look a little gory, but, you know, still have a little bit of glamour. So I'm just going to do a trim, and then I'm going to pull the drips down. If I was thinking, I would have pulled out my toothbrush, and I actually would have did a blood splatter over the set, but I wasn't thinking like that, but that would have been cute too.
But I'm mad at you, yeah. You always say I got an attitude, oh. Yeah, but that's you, you was acting rude. I had to ask you if you had a few, cause you always say I got an attitude, oh. So I'm the one that's out of place, I'm the one that's in the way. I don't communicate, I'm so spoiled. So I'm the one that need a break. Like you ain't stay in my place, but you the one that came home late. Nah, yeah, nah, yo. I liked you better on the first date. I should've said what's wrong in the first place. I don't, cause you always taking it the wrong way. You won't listen, you're too busy playing 2K. I always been down, but you still sleep. And even though I said it, now you should've been peeved. I feel it in my soul, yeah, it's so deep. So deep, you should know that about me. I just turned down your avenue.
I also am going to take this time to draw my X on this nail. I was going to write out Kaws, but then I was like, no, I want to have my X involved because that's like quintessential of a Kaws set. They have that X in the eyes, and I wanted to put that in the set. I drew a line for a guide, but I knew I wanted to make it kind of messy because that black being right there, I'm going to make a crispy line in the middle. So my red is very messy because I'm going to sharpen up with my black. And now I'm just putting all of this red all into my little Kaws creature. It turned out so cute. It's literally right in front of me. It is adorable, this effect that it gives. It's like cutesy but gory. I put some down in the crevice of where I put the rhinestone gel to, you know, stick the charm. And I'm also putting it all over the charm, but just not trying to cover the charm, you know, just make it a little murder scene realistic, you know.
So spoiled. So I'm the one that need a break. Like you ain't stay in my place, but you the one that came home late. Nah, yeah, nah,
Without adding any more polish, I mixed that black and that red, whatever I had on the palette left, and I just made a very deep burgundy, and I'm gonna go in and draw my X with that very deep burgundy. Period. And so that is why I just did the messy red, because I knew I was going to, you know, sharpen it up. And then I go in with the rest of that, and then I start highlighting, adding dimension to my little murder scene over here, and that really sent it over the top, because, you know, blood has dimensions. It's not all just cherry red. So then I go in and I'm sharpening my wax pencil. I get these like in a 20 pack off of Amazon. It's the perfect way to pick up stones, if you ask me. You can literally sharpen them. You can literally just wipe them off and use them. They come very, very long, like a very long pencil, and they last a very long time. I'm picking out so many charms that I didn't even use. For that pinky nail, I think I was only able to fit like 3 on. But then I also have these little circles that I got off of Amazon. I either got this big box of red stones off of AliExpress or from the nail supply store. But I know I got these circles off of Amazon. And so I'm just going in, putting in my big pieces, and then finding my smile line. As you can see, I do not trace my smile line as far as polish. I just go ahead and trace it with Bling. as I get closer and closer to the cuticle area of my smile line, I'm going in with a smaller and smaller stone. So you see I pull my smaller stones out. I feel like every single color of bling that you have, A, B, clear, red, blue, whatever, green, you need to get the smallest stone that they have. So like if you go in for your SS12, SS10 and 6, and those are the popular sizes, you need to have SS3. If they have SS5, you need that too. So I even went in with the smallest red stones that I have, which I think the smallest stones I have of any color is SS3. But you never know how handy, like in a situation like this, the smallest stone will come in so handy. So invest in getting the smallest stone in every single round flat back stone that you buy. It will surprise you how you will need it. So then I'll go top coat, and y'all, that's literally said, look at it. Period. Like, it's cute, it's glamour, it's gory. It is available on my website. Link is in my IG bio. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye.
I always been down, but you still sleep. Even though I said it, now you should have been peace.